Yeah, I wanted to get into why I don't like Ashi dying at the end. And so she dies by the end of the series. Jack kind of kills her by him going back to the past and killing that Aku. That ends up erasing Ashi from existence. So Jack, in a way, he has killed Ashi, which is very ironic because in episode 9, he says that he can't kill her. That is what led to the events of episode 10 with him being captured. It all happened because he was unwilling to kill her. So it's very ironic that he ends up killing her in episode 10 in a way. Um, yeah, so like this is why I don't like her dying. Um, I don't like her dying because when I think back on it, it looks very weird. It looks very strange. Um, Ashi, Ashi is like the most ride or die chick I've ever seen in a TV series. Ashi gives up everything for Jack. She gives up her sisters, her mother, her own father, and her own time period for Jack. And in a way, she does give up her own religion too. Her worship of Aku, that was her religion. So she gives up her religion because of Jack. So there's that too. She lets Jack get away with killing her sisters, and it is very strange. In some ways, I understand it because there is a lot of like Romeo and Juliet um, references into Jack and Ashi's relationship. Like in Romeo and Juliet, Romeo kills her favorite cousin, and yet that's supposed to be like the greatest love story ever told. Um, like she still loves him. Um, but like we hear, I don't know. I don't know if it was um written as that well because the show is different. I would have liked it to been addressed because that really is why I like Joshi. They are very complex. Uh, like how do you love someone that has literally hurt your own family members, has hurt the people you loved, you cared about, and like how do you allow yourself to like fall in love with that person and be to the point where you are willing to risk your life to protect that person? Um, because like with Ashi and Jack, it does feel like two people on the opposite sides of a war, and they somehow get trapped together, having to help each other out, end up like becoming like lovers. Is what it feels like. We become like friends in a way. Like, yeah, you hurt my family, my friends, and you are responsible for killing the people I used to work with and for uh, being part of destroying my land. Yet somehow I'm starting to have feelings for you. I'm starting to kill for you. That's like to me that's very complex, and it's very interesting to watch and to think about. It just kind of reminded me of like the Nazi war, World War II. There was no the it's kind of fits of name, but those biracial children from like the French colonies, like they was having these black soldiers were having children with these German women, and like how do you fall in love and care for your children when like y'all are on opposite sides of the war, So um, I think it's very interesting. Um, but I don't know if I liked how it was portrayed though. it's really is all because of time constraints. Like if they had if they had more time, maybe they could have discussed um him killing her sisters, because they don't really bring it up. They say that I know why they brought it up in episode 7 with the mom. She mentions it because you need to get to the romance episode 8, and it's kind of you can't just go into it without them talking about it at least once. So they kind of talked about, but not like I really wanted Jack and Ashi to like talk about it. Like I don't really know if he even knew that was her sisters, um, because he didn't even know that she was Aku's daughter, and I thought that was already made clear in throughout the first part of the series. I thought that everybody knew that she was Aku's daughter. Um, I mean, they were called the daughters of Aku, and there was this one scene where Jack he has a vision of one of the daughters of Aku with Aku's face on her. So I thought that was them just knowing like them, like he already knew that was Aku's daughter, but I guess not. So so many things happen off screen. Like I guess you could say like they probably could have talked about him killing her sisters, but it's too big of an issue to leave it to off screen. Um, if they had more time, I think they could have gotten into it. I think that would have been really interesting, really cool to do. There's why one downfalls to this series to me. Like I wish it was longer. I wish this was like a 3 season long series. To be honest with you, um, but yeah, like she gives she lets them get away with that. She fights a whole army to protect him. She travels the world to find him. Like she has some kind of she knows something like in her head or in her heart. She can sense that he's in trouble. She travels the world to find him, and she saves him from himself. She stops him from committing suicide. She is humble, very humble. She says, "You saved them. You saved the children." But really, it wasn't really him. Really, it was Ashi. Ashi saved those kids. She was the one that stopped the dude pulling the strings. Jack was just the distraction that allowed her to get away to do that. He really didn't. He didn't really do that as really her. Um, but she was humble, and she stopped him from doing that. And she's very protective of him, and she, again, she kills her own mother for him. She makes like a big sacrifice, killing her own mother for him, and she goes back to the past for him, even though to me, like, what really is there for her in the past? Like, there really is nothing for her in the past. She doesn't know anyone from that time period. She doesn't like. She is just now learning about the world she's in now, and now she's gonna take away from that world to like a whole another one, to this like the Stone Age era to her. Um, like her being in this time period, like what really is beneficial for her to go back to that time period? Nothing, nothing. It's just Jack really. Like there was just the Black Plague, uh, probably more sexism, and like I like really nothing there for her. Yes, she does it for Jack, and that's like the issue is that she actually sacrifices a lot for him, and it's like for her to die for him too. It seems very weird. It seems very like, okay, now girl, you are sacrificing way too much for this man. Um, so I don't like it. It feels very wrong. It gives me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like it anymore. Like at first I was kind of like just sad, and then just like angry, and then just depressed. I don't know. I was just like all these emotions. Now I just don't like it. Like now that I think about it, it just doesn't fit well with me. Um, it there it yeah there is kind of like this sexist feel to it, and I don't. I really don't think they are trying to be sexist. I think they just didn't really think about it. I think they wanted a sad ending, and they thought, oh well, we can just kill Ashi off, and they didn't really think about the implications of that. To have Ashi sacrifice everything for this man, and then just die for him too at the end. It just feel very wrong, and it's bad. I don't really like it. Um, but I love the show though. I love Ashi, so thank you for give us Ashi again. But yeah, it's because she sacrifices so much, that's why I don't like her dying at the end. And she doesn't even die. She gets erased from existence. So he can't even reunite with him. He can't even reunite with her in the afterlife. So it just feels very wrong. I don't like it. I don't like it.